feel so out of line every time that you call my name. I want to make your move, but I'm scared to say it. It's taken a while to get this far, I'm caught in the way. It's taken a lot to get this flow, 'cause we're one and the same. Chasing colors after dark in your heart. I believe in you the way you pull me in. Can't pretend we're a work of art. After dark in your heart. I believe in you the way you pull me in. Can't pretend I'll be chasing colors. So beautiful when you call, tell me we won't change. I want to make your move, but I'm scared to say it. It's taken a while to get this far, I'm caught in the way. It's taken a lot to get this flow, 'cause we're one and the same. Chasing colors after dark in your heart. I believe in you the way you pull me in. Can't pretend we're a work of art. After dark in your heart. I believe in you the way you pull me in. Can't pretend I'll be chasing colors. wonder who they really are, but the circles keep on closing around them. Fascinating fires draw them in, promises of love thrown to the wind, but the circles never open for them. Like a circle, no beginning. Can't you show me how to break in? Comfort me with warm and tender love. dimension again. Oh, Mr. Sandman, let me wake up. Oh, my mind is wandering into that dimension again. Sweating in my dreams, I can't breathe. Wounds from my naked past that does this to us, keeps us up. I trust my love. Do you have, no, do you have a raw soul like mine? Oh, Mr. Sandman, let me wake up. Oh, my mind is wandering into that dimension again. Do you have a raw soul like mine? Earth is my blanket, I close my eyes, I disguise myself. But when the sun rises, I'm somewhere else now. I'm somewhere else.
Mr. Sandman.
My mind is wandering into that dimension again. I wear my heart on my sleeve. It's my biggest pet peeve. I didn't choose to love this way. This is just the way my love came. And this is how I show it. My emotions, I throw it into the air. I was always left naked bare. Oh, Mr. Sandman, let me wake up. Oh, my mind is wandering into that dimension again. Oh, Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman.
sink. Finally, someplace I found peace in the dark of night. Tabletops, counters in the early hours, stone cold inside. Banging drops, dancers, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street chasing whatever kills. For so long, I forgot how it feels. In the dark of night, tabletops counting eyes in the early hours. Stone cold inside, banging drops, dancers, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights gone. We wander all alone, but we can't deny the street light people. Street light
Been this nervous with the cold drink in my 2 hands, saying no thanks. Like any way it goes, cause I know things they shouldn't have told me. Now I'm thinking what for? Hanging by a sentence at the drugstore. Barely even steady out the front door. Hate my own shit, but I love yours. Fuck, I really love yours. 7 in the afternoon, half asleep, count the cars. All I think about is you, constantly. That's the hard part. Static on the line, I hear it all the time, but I'm quiet when you make me fade. Feel it coming back, watch it turn to black, but I'm brighter when you make me fade. You make me fade. You make me fade. You make me brighter when you make me fade. You make me fade. You make me
Everything will be just fine.
lost in, lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise. He's staring at her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's whistling the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot. Wasted moments, full of potential atonement. An angel in disguise, but he can see her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. Oh, he's in love with the statue in a marble block. We've been waiting, anticipating, change coming our way. You're my baby, through the bad nights to the brighter days. I know that something good is waiting just around the corner. There's a new day dawning, there's a new life for us. Got to keep on holding on for just a little longer. I know that it's gonna be blue skies for you and I. We'll step out of the shadows and walk into the light. Yeah, it's gonna be blue skies for you and I. When the heart beats slow as the storm carries on up high and the clouds roll by. And the clouds roll by. I can feel it. It's a cold now, frost still feels alive. I can see it every time I look into
my secrets getting swallowed by the sea. Through a telescope, I saw a diamond glow. How you brought me home, I guess I'll never know. With God as my witness, never had it so good. Jumping into love, fires into dry wood. Started off as nothing, now it's gold, and it's all on you. With God as my witness, never had it so good. Jumping into love, fires into dry wood. Started off as nothing, now it's gold, and it's all on you.
this out. Check this out.
Put a glass box around her and she'll break the glass. If you try to cage her in, she'll light the match. Oh, she's like an animal, it's in her blood. She will turn every chain into dust, into dust, into dust. Like the wind is free, like the water's deep. She's a burning rush. If you try to take what is anything, watch it turn her life into dust, into like the wind is free, like the water's deep. She's a burning rush. If you try to take what is anything, watch it turn her life into dust, into stars like Cleopatra waging wars, a goddess in the human form. The queen of hearts, ruler of stars like Cleopatra waging wars, a goddess in the human form. Into dust, into
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to. If you want me to, 'cause we can run. And we can run. The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
Take a step back. Take a step back.
getting money, I've been getting dough. I've been getting money, I've been getting dough. I've been getting money, I've been getting dough. I've been getting money, I've been getting dough.